Hello everybody, my name is V. Narendra Kumar and we are in the second video called Basic Subjects in Primary Level. On the primary level in the series of Master Education on the primary level. And the second topic is Basic Subjects on the primary level. What the following subjects mean really on the primary educational level. So I've taken the typical theoretical names here. I've taken history, geography, political economy, physics, chemistry, math, biology, literature, philosophy and psychology, arts, cinema, dance, music, painting. Now these are the headings of, I've taken the headings of, theoretical headings of all the subjects, but what do they mean in the primary level? I will give a little taste because the whole of our series is exactly this. In the coming series, we'll talk in a detail about history, geography. So I'll give an orientation about what we mean by these subjects. What the following subjects mean on the primary education level as a basic overview. We'll do it in this video. In the coming video, still 12th video, we'll have the detailing out of how each subject has these topics and what are the topics to be concretely covered in each subject. So what is history on the primary level? What is history for a child? A child looks around the world of history, and what he is looking at in the present world is actually history only, because he'll be walking on the road, he'll see a temple. He'll see some government office. He'll see some shops and malls and everything. He'll see roads and transport and everything. Obviously, implicitly, or a very young age only, a child will understand that this has come from somewhere. He'll see belief systems, by the way. He'll go to the class and somebody will say, I'm Muslim, I'm Hindu, this thing, and all that. He'll see even in a very early age, children understand that there is something going on, belief systems. People are talking about this is correct, that is correct, and he starts. And in the school, especially a good teacher would tell him, no, we should be good, we should be this, and there were past kings, and vaguely, and from the movies also, lot of history is all around us because it's because of history that the present has come. The present is the living history of our past. Just as when you meet a person, you know that he didn't spring up at that moment, right? He has come. He is there because of his past, similarly to mankind. So there is definitely a subject matter which comes under this theoretical heading called history. Geography is obvious. He's seeing rivers and he's seeing seas. Nowadays it's a net age. He's seeing universe. He's seeing latest fascinating pictures of Webb telescope, and we should not underestimate audio-visual power. We cannot. This is just a bias we have. I'm not saying audiovisual is everything, but it is something. You are seeing a picture. A child is able to talk to his, let's say, some uncle in US, right? He's seeing this whole technology. He's seeing his whole different kind of cities and different, you understand. He's able to see pictures differently somewhere or the other. Even in a movie scene, he will see that there are some deserts and forests and rivers and mountains and oceans and this whole range of this earth, and even beyond. Nowadays, there's so many pictures about planets, close by planets, and fascinating pictures of even galaxies. Geography is there. In the coming videos, we'll go in detail about how and what to teach. Political economy, I'm putting it as a broad heading, it means money. It means money. It means running of the world. So child is obviously seeing that people are working, there is money going on, there's some paper and coins and all these. Money is there, then people are working, father or mother is going to the office, coming back, there is buying and selling, and there is also police, there is law. Somebody sees all that, right? Who doesn't know? I think by the time children are very smart nowadays. By the time they come to 5th, they even seeing on the video some wars taking place. The Russian-Ukraine war, I think, and even kids are seeing it. Even the gossip in the political circles is seen by the child nowadays compared to previous generations. Definitely politics and economics. Broadly, as concrete things happening around him is in front of the child. How do we organize it? That's going to be in the coming videos. Physics, chemistry, math, biology is about all things all around. This is literally things all around. Literally, like the rain and the seasons and the winds and storms. Sometimes you get storms. You can again see these storms and all on the TV in some faraway country also. Then he sees a lot of chemistry. So this is something which has been forever. Eternal things happening all around you. Chemistry. Math is something which on a very basic level he knows. When he goes to a shop, he has to play with math. That much he knows. And then biology is something which he's living with. He's a living human being. And he's seeing all the plants and animals and flowers and everything. So definitely there is a visible subject for the child all around. Why is it that we are able to bring about this so easily, this whole subject, because as we have already explained in the first section, and we'll be explaining in detail, in depth also in the coming videos, that the world is our subject. These subjects came from deep and greatest inquiries by the greatest thinkers who were able to look at the world firsthand, ask deep questions and give the answers also. Because it's cause and effect. Today we know, what don't we know? We have mapped the whole earth. We can know every shop with our Google map. You can imagine how much man has been able to detail out. But these great discoveries came from fundamental principles, the rule of fundamentality of each subject not being a subject to memorize and get marks. That is very, very out, I would say, long overdue. I mean, it's the time to just throw it out of the window. This kind of still the focus of this old style of taking education as business and somehow carrying out some education in a blind society is more political than, I feel, than real education, real enlightened way of thinking. And I'm really quite amazed that people are not able to come with this simple idea that you can actually choose the subjects in an interesting way. I'm not talking about individual people, I'm talking about a movement. So that is the idea here. Literature, philosophy, psychology, art, cinema, dance, music, painting is all around a child. Each of these subjects, we will be going in a very lovely way, and you will be surprised by how easily, how naturally, how joyously, how with full wonder a child can be. I can't even use the word learning. It will be like he'll sail through this with great wonder and joy. Is that possible? Yes, it is possible. Not only is it possible, I would say it's as simple as breathing. Learning should be like breathing, looking, feeling, and just going through this whole process as if you're on a beautiful, joyous joyous and playful, thrilling roller coaster, but with not as a confusion, but as a adventure, an amazing adventure. So that is what we're going to see, how these subjects are going to be concretized, each of them. Approximately one video for one subject. So we'll stop here. I think you've got a taste of what to look for in the coming videos. Please go to the coming videos. I'm sure by the end of the 12th video, we will not be spoon feeding you, keeping the spirit of our videos. We'll be giving you a cue. We'll be opening a door like a Pandora's box, and you can endlessly come out and bring out your own Pandora's box and your own learning along with teaching others. Thank you.